You know what? I gotta put my hood on for this shit. Sorry for cursing you two, but yo, I'm here. Six patch dice, Mr. Lane, if you need me. Oh, where my manners at? It's the six patch commandments. And I'm in here with the gods, baby. See, that's your problem. You got no faith in the black man. You think I ain't got no friends? I got friends, baby. I got all kinds of friends, beloved. Shout out to the mafia. I got my brother in here with me. Motherfucking P Bill. I'm cursing so much. But motherfucking P Bills. We ain't monetized yet, baby. We can curse until we get monetized. What's good, P Bills?
We here, man. BTP Squad Mafia, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? You too, when y'all start cutting them checks, we'll relax on the curses. But until then, we in the motherfucking building. Drop your location. It's all about the nine.
Word. Listen. Listen. From what I heard, P Bills is a rich man in these streets, bro. Listen, he bought several bucket hats after that event, son. He said all his Johns was hitting.
Yeah, you know, anything hit that day.
Nigga, he ran hella plays, son. I'm like, word, like like all your parlays went. When they say his parlays went through, you know what gotta happen for a parlay? Because that means you bet on several things to happen. Like it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And like, yeah, I mean, shit, you know, you was right. You was right, beloved. You know
yeah, I can't complain, you know.
Yeah.
I'm blessed, man. That's what happens when you're anointed.
Ooh. He's a big talker. He talks big. Wow. Okay. All right. So listen, I know this. Pete Bills, is very well versed with a lot of the MCs on the card, but especially shout to Tosh Millie and CNG Todd. This Grit City alumni and everything. Shout out to his brothers. They doing their thing. And I think Pete Bills can give some more insight on those battles. And and just yo, bro, just take it away. Let's cook.
Oh yeah, we gonna cook. Of course, CNG Todd and Taj Millie, they set it off with the first two battles of the night, which put Bullpen up 2-0. Clearly, nobody could debate that. Taj Millie set it off with the first battle against OG Capri. Like I said, when I watched they face off, I was like, OG Capri is talking himself into a grave, and that's what he did because Taj Millie 30'd him.
He talking himself to a grave. So, like, what made you feel as though he was talking himself into a grave? You feel he was too confident, or you feel like
it's just like from my personal perspective, I could just tell like the way you talking and all that, it seemed like you doing that to add an extra amp to yourself that you don't have there. It's not like you were just talking your shit just to be talking it like you know what you got.
Word.
It's like you talking it, trying to add an extra boost. And like I said, Taj Millie is that silent killer. He turn up when it's battle time. See, a lot of people get it mixed up. They think winning the face-off mean you gonna win the battle. Now I mean, OG Capri is good. No, it's good that he was on that stage, but he got 30. But at least it wasn't as bad as his other man. I mean, his other man's got 30, but his man Lee L&D, chop and go 30 him. Lee L&D choked in 2 different rounds, which I told CNG Ty he was gonna make that boy choke.
Pause.
We talking about that, but we'll pause it. We talking about battles. But I should have said choking his round.
Okay. Well,
what niggas going? Oh, we gonna get in the mall of we drop your location too, cause yeah, I'm gonna let it because Philly say they don't do pause, but I'm gonna let it build before we get to the main event.
Hey, listen, we only got an hour. We ain't got that much time. Listen, we want to move it on along. What's the next John? Because listen, I'm ready to go to the last 2 battles. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna get through these quick. So after that, CNG Taj Millie, they put Bullpen up 2-0. Third battle, this battle was fire. J Mall, he was repping the trenches, and you had Bonus who was repping Bullpen. That battle was fire. That was a fire battle. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I did go with J Mall 2-1. That is the consensus on that.
Okay.
Bonus did get the second.
But
it's a great fire battle. That right there gave Trenches their first victory. Then what came after that? Trying to remember correct. Was it Nan and Cashflow Rizzy? Cashflow Rizzy was repping the trenches.
Mm.
Nan was repping Wait, I said Cashflow Rizzy was repping bullpen. Let me make sure I said that right. She's repping bullpen. Nan was repping the trenches. I think they was the only two women on the card. That battle was fired. It's debatable. Personally, I'll probably edge it to Nan in my opinion. You know what I'm saying, but I can see a lot of debates going about that.
Okay. All right. Moving along. What's next, John?
Trying to make sure we got I ain't gonna try to keep it in order. Bad News and Bill Collector.
Hold on. Then Kaboom and
Oh yeah. Let's get Kaboom versus Riggs. Oh, Riggs 30'd him.
Okay.
That was a clean 30. Like Kaboom be wanting to rap too long.
And also he's not from this era. That's not really his era.
Like I feel like if Kaboom cut down his shit, like take his main punches and set them up right and really condense it and cut off a lot of shit that's filler and really work on the impact, it'd be better. This ain't that rap till you can't rap no more era. Like
rap till you drop.
Yeah, like work within the time limit of what you got. But Riggs clean 30.
Okay. All right, good enough. Listen, we just trying to do respect to the event. We don't want to just skip over everything and whatnot, but we only got an hour, people. But it's a lot to get into. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now we're on to the last two Johns. Bill Collector versus Bad News. Stop and go. And go.
Before we get to we got we had Enes versus Clone.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm being a terrible blogger. I mean, listen, I ain't get the event, y'all.
Enes versus Clone.
Word.
Some may say Clone 30, but I'm saying I'm gonna go with Clone 2-1. Arguably a 30. I would have to rewatch that to see which round I would give Ness. But yeah, Clone.
Why you feel as though Clone was beating Ness?
I mean, this Ness didn't seem like the any other Nesses I seen. It's like, I mean, he still had his performance there.
Yeah.
But his material to me wasn't where it was supposed to be. Like he had some shit in there, but it's just like his material wasn't where it was supposed to be. Whereas Clone, he said a lot more shit that I liked. So I felt Clone's material better. Of course, Enes got the better. His flow is way better than Clone's flow.
Yeah.
But Clone had the better material.
Yeah, that's the thing about Ness. Like the thing about like the niggas from the other eras is that they kind of reach a ceiling when it comes to like they punch and power. So in a battle like that, like one nigga might be more talented, but if the other one has like more power with like it's levels of shake in the room. You know what I mean? And nigga like Ness, it's more of an appreciation kind of thing. When Ness is rapping, it's like listening to a battle rap song versus when a nigga's battle rapping. There's pockets and there's parts where you get out of pocket to say something very direct. And the thing about Ness is it never feels as confrontational when Ness is rapping because the pockets keep it from sounding as direct as he could sound. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel like somebody could just kind of beat Ness if they're just being direct and being in pocket. You know what I'm saying? Ness be saying some fire stuff, but it's like they like a notch above like mixtape bars. They like. I feel like a little sharper than what like Rex be doing. You know what I'm saying? As far as like punching power.
Yeah, because Ness he getting his bad, but you know, in Ness defense, Ness has been battling a lot. So
sure,
maybe he got to probably like because you know sometimes you got to reset the brain because you know that battling back to back shit ain't easy. And then in between that, Ness still doing music and Instagram freestyles consistently.
How many freestyles he doing?
Nigga, Ness is putting up something like almost every week, every 2 weeks, or when he really in his bag, he put up something every week. He got videos on his page, all that shit, music videos he be doing. So Ness ain't just doing the battling.
All right, now I'm about to verify that shit because you know a lot of bad rap. Most bad rap fans be lawyers, like niggas that have a whole defense for a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it may not even be true. So I gotta verify all that.
Well, and that sound good on beat too. You know, he already done battled niggas on beat.
He better sound good on beat. You know what I'm saying?
You
But
saying?
all right, man, we 10 minutes in, man. Let's get to it, man. Bad News versus Bill Collector.
Bill
Bad
Collector,
News.
Bill Collector 30.
I mean,
Performance of the night from Bill Collector.
I thought that setting really fit Bill very well. But that wasn't the thing that caught all our attention the most in that battle. What caught everybody's attention in that battle is this the spell that Bad News was performing. That nigga was put like that was different. That was different. I don't know what it is, but it got stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That pause, it's like he pauses a little too long between the bars. I like what he was saying, but it was
even John was telling him stop, pause, and keep going.
Yeah, what are you doing? No, but you know what it is. I could be tripping. No disrespect to Bad News, but that look like you don't know your bars.
Either that or you writing for crowd reaction.
You know what I mean? No, and it might be a mixture of that. That's something that kind of hurts people like Big T. Because someone like Big T, right? Like when you don't have the punching power, you got to get more punches off to kind of get the momentum up. You know what I'm saying? Like where it said New Jersey Twerk might need like one bar to get the room rocking, but say a shotgun Sugar build up momentum. He'll rhyme this and rhyme that, get into his pocket, then boom, he got a payoff coming. You know what I'm saying? But some niggas need more punches to get there to where they get the room going and whatnot. And so a nigga like Big T would have did better in his battles. I don't know if it's how he prepares, but those pauses, he's saying it like it's supposed to be a crowd reaction there. You can't write in a crowd reaction. You got to be in tune and be listening and know when to stop. You can't incorporate that shit. You gotta feel. You gotta be in rhythm with the room. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. You should know when something is fire, right? But if you actually are anticipating a crowd reaction and you didn't hear no rumble, you know what I'm saying? Not only that, let them stop you.
But you know, some MCs get hyped because you may write something that you like, oh, this is fire, and you think the crowd gonna go off, but that moment the crowd don't go off, you stuck like, damn, I thought they was gonna go crazy, but it's like, nah, you got to keep rapping, don't stop.
Yo, you know what level of mental toughness it take to go up there and rap some shit, and you think it's fire and it's really really good, or a bar in particular is good, and the first one don't hit, and the second one don't hit, and it keeps happening. If one of them happening, if one happened, that's hard.
You gotta keep rapping. I was always taught, if they quiet, they listening.
Word.
Now if they start booing you, now you got a problem.
Nah, word. Not even that. You gotta be able to rap through that.
If they quiet, they actually listen. They just waiting for some things.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I had to realize that too. That it's different levels of listening. Just because the crowd ain't going crazy, don't mean that they not fucking with it. You know what I mean? Because you don't think about that until you in the crowd more often. You realize, you know what? I'm listening. Like I'm enjoying a round. It may not be the kind of round where I'm necessarily reacting, but I don't mean that I don't like it. But nah, man. Shout out to Bad News, man. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, he must not have been as prepared. He must not have been prepared because I just didn't. I don't know. It kind of messed the battle up a little bit because the rhythm of the battle was off because he kept stopping and everything, you know. But I thought what he was saying was cool. One thing about Bill Collector, I like Bill Collector, but Bill Collector, his vocals didn't sound bad there, but I feel like it's certain niggas that they vocals don't really fit this era as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I was worried about John. I think if this battle was on a big stage, like John vocals don't sound as full as like certain niggas vocals.
So what type of vocals is people supposed to have for this era?
All right, so like I would say someone who has like great vocal projection. Like if I had to say perfect, I would say like an Arsenal, Lux, a Twerk, Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty got full, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he got, you know, like when it comes to like sound, right? Yo, Nitty got high, mid, and low all at one time. You gotta think about how that shit sound on the speakers. Everybody don't sound good on them speakers. I'm not saying Bill Collector don't. I'm just saying certain niggas like K-Shine. Like niggas who could bring that volume, you know what I'm saying? That volume when also to a point where it sound good. Sirius Jones a GOAT, but Sirius Jones is not an energy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not going to get hyped like that. That's not his style. That don't fit him. You know what I mean? But that's hard to get over on the big stage if you can't do that. You feel me? And I felt like with Bill Collector on the big stage, that's something I felt like, again, it wasn't bad. It just that again, like it kind of makes the shit he's saying not hit as hard because his vocals are not as full. They always seem like they don't have as much low and like mid.
Tell you what, he had performance of the night.
Now, listen, I got to check out again. The main one I was trying to get to is the John one, John and Easy, because I caught the shit at the tail end and whatnot, and I watched the first part of John and Easy again. I mean, I still feel how I feel, man. Really interesting moment in battle rap. I mean, because it kind of, for me, it kind of confirmed what I thought. I felt like when Easy was battling these other people, you know, like Calico, Goods, who else he had? I think Verb was trying to win. I think Verb was trying to win that drum, but I don't feel like Calico wasn't prepared as he should be. Like Cal had a round and a half. He didn't have a whole 3 rounds where he was on Easy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Who else Easy had? But basically all them top tier battles. Yeah, but mostly Goods, Calico, also Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? I think Hitman I think he underestimated like what he needed to really come with to be Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't structure his rounds correctly. He didn't order the rounds correctly. His first round had too much material in. You know what I mean? All that stuff. So it's like Easy kind of caught a lot of like good licks. Also T-Rex. You know what I mean? He kind of got over on niggas a lot by just making it debatable. But I feel like Geechee was the first one that's from this era that battles in this format. Goods don't really battle in this format like that because again, he's this. Know what I'm saying? Like he's an older smack battle.
If Goods would have came at Easy, how he came at Calico, would have been a whole different story.
Well, that was more of a direct Goods. You know what I'm saying? Goods was being more direct, and he was behaving more like a battle rap, and also Goods rounds have more threat. Not having threat is what makes a round sound a little empty. If there's no threat and if it's not direct, then if you're not, you got to be destabilizing this person on some level. When he's battling Calico, he's trying to destabilize Calico more. He's trying, compromise the nigga a little more. You know what I mean? Make him look at him a little different, and he sound more hungry. He sound more serious. That's another thing. So he sound he wanted to win. He don't sound like he wanted to win versus Easy. You know what I'm saying? And that matters in the battle. If you don't sound like you want to win, it can make people feel like you're not really winning.
Some people felt Goods won that, which I feel like I know Goods ain't win, but I will say Goods did drop a lot of great information in there.
I think all of listen, I'm a fan of Easy, but to be honest with you, bro, I feel like all them battles are debatable battles to me. Like you edged those battles, you didn't like actually watch them, and you battle all these niggas outside their prime. You would have never beat Verb in his prime.
Hey, it's like this: if you still in the ring, you're still in the ring.
What you mean?
If you still in there, you still in there. So you got smoke. That's on you.
Oh, sure. But I'm just saying, but we do gotta acknowledge that. You know what I mean? Like you got these niggas like after they prime and whatnot. Not that it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, yo, like I just didn't feel like they took it as serious as they could. Like it didn't seem like it's the same thing with like Lux, right? When Lux raps, it's amazing, but I realize what's the missing is it don't feel like Lux is trying to end the nigga career. And we need Lux to be on. I think Lux don't realize we want to see you on that type of time to be really entertained. Like this is kind of that's what's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really trying to body this nigga. Or,
You know, like I always say, Lux only lost to Geechee by technicality because he choked.
Yo, you gonna bring that every time I bring Lux up? You gonna bring that? You gonna this?
I'm just saying.
You put that shit out your ass every time I bring Lux up.
I'm gonna just say that. He did.
You know what? You like saying technicality. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
He
like,
did. It wasn't like he lost because Geechee was necessarily that much better.
You know what? The thing is, I don't want to get pulled into this conversation again.
Nah, it's not even a bad conversation. But if you go back and watch the battle, it's not like he lost because Geechee was that much better. It was 1-1 going into the third.
That was never the argument. The argument was for me.
You just want Gray Hoodie Lux to kill.
I just wanted Lux to just act like he in 2021. That was 2021 back then. Rap like you know what era you in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, we gonna watch what this Rum Nitty battle do.
I mean, I hope, nigga. But
I can't wait till Lux beat Rum. We gonna revisit this conversation.
I mean, I ain't saying that he can't beat Rum. I mean, but niggas want to see Lux body Rum. You know what I'm saying? Like
it don't matter if he body him or beat him. When he beat Rum, I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody.
Oh, listen. I ain't saying that he can't, but let's check out some of these clips real quick.
Which one? We Easy and John?
Be suspicious and not be hurt. Every interview is easy this and easy that.
Fair use.
Thirst. It's the same game, another name. You done rolled a nigga wave and couldn't surf. But in Philly, it get worse. Because we do John Doe's around here. If you get a funeral, it's a perk. And what you did to get you buried is your dirt. They put slogans on shirts. They gonna say free me and RIP you, but either way we become merch.
That shit not regular here. That was just cool. So it was regular.
Cool. That was just cool. All right, let's check out another one. I actually got a really
people got to watch that battle in full. I mean,
definitely. Check out another clip. Fair use, fair use. Don't hate you too. Don't be hating.
Make sure you play some John clips too.
Bro, the clips come with the clips come with attachments. Sound effects is for dramatics. Different model, it's a pageant. If killing him is a true crime, we let the TVs reenact it. The fans almost had it. Two back-to-back events, that shit was stagnant. You know nobody came to see no you versus Mr. Fab shit. Nigga, that was madness. I'm living a script, y'all want to act it. When bullpen started crashing, there wasn't no laughing. There was wrestling though, because when you was on the ropes, I put my hand out so you could tag in. Nigga, Top 10 is how it started. Nigga, you knew it. Let's skip over you, DNA and Suge. Nigga, how many times you got the chance to battle me, but you blew it? Turned y'all dudes in a private school. I had every member in y'all class suited. Nigga, it's a quiet storm. 15
minutes of fame. All right, check out some John, man.
Raps August Alsina. You see, that's grounds to kill you. Married couple, wife kicks a younger male. Don't that sound familiar? But Will let Jada do the wildest things. Right. But in this case, looks like the husband was allowed to switch. That's power.
You see how that hit?
We gonna get into that.
Come on.
That's power, King. Is she the one that told you that your teeth need? That's power, King. Is she the one that told you that your teeth need fixing? You ain't nothing but an old project that she remixing. Could have been anybody in the world. You don't see me tripping. It makes sense why she be picking easy, because he easy picking. Stupid nigga think he winning. It's not the clout to go for, because now you just decide. That's kind of tasteless. What a cold slaw. That's your broad. What do she get a top pop? Trying to be rim protector might lead to the block shot.
We do one.
Oh, come! What are we doing here? Why else?
One more, yo.
What are we doing here?
Fair use.
Yo. Yo. Now I agree that recording the conversation shit is not G. Talking about police work. Nigga, you was running your fucking mouth, nigga. Not me. Block squeeze. I'm turning chatty patty to a chopped cheese.
Facts.
Facts. Yeah, you.
We all know he's just gonna tell himself, but I'm a cop. Please, listening to that audio.
Yeah.
Listening to that audio, I see you had a lot to say. I should be concerned with who recorded these. Say that in the G for Dr. Dre. We ops today.
What?
Some niggas with attitude gonna be extra hurt. He was thinking the aftermath and get him in the scope. Well, I guess it worked.
What are we talking about?
I touched the land.
What are we talking about?
Yo.
What are we talking about?
Yo.
What are we talking about?
Fam, you know what? Listen. I'm listen.
Seeing the whole battle. I got John 30, right?
Oh yeah.
But I will say this.
I mean, a third debatable.
Some will give Easy's a second. Some will debate that second. I prefer John's second more over Easy. I got it 3-0.
I mean, listen, I think me personally, all right, so settings matter and context matters. Depending on the context, you know what I mean, certain things mean more. If I'm a regular guy, but if I go into a gym with niggas who fight MMA and I can get with them niggas and they actually do this shit for real, I may not beat them, but if I can knock one of them niggas down a few times, you know what I'm saying? The context is different because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? John was at everything is against. He came to Philly. Philly's one of the top 5 worst crowds in the world. If you're a battle rapper, you know it. The worse the area it is, the worse the crowd reaction is going to be. And it's like you won't have to be the best. You really gotta be great. That's why
I'm gonna say this. I don't think they're the worst crowd. They just ride with they artists more.
It's a tough crowd, but it's still like a super tough crowd. You gotta be great.
So being that what John did, he was great.
That's the point I'm getting to. You gotta stop being impatient. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now we get into it because
I was saying, I'm with you, but yeah, I mean, I was right at the doorstep. But I'm just saying, yo, John came to Philly, bro. First of all, look, judging by the performance, right? Now we gotta ask, yo, how does that battle look in a neutral location in the same setting? You know what I'm saying? But a neutral location. How was that battle then? Because we can see. I thought Easy was very good in the battle, but we know that Easy was getting gassed. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even saying the shit like it was the hottest shit in the world. And you saw him getting crowd reaction, but I thought it was good. But it was like when I first heard Easy start rapping, I was like, yo, I guess it's over. Like this run is over. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
no. It's like this. If that was on a big stage, it'd have been an even crazier 30 for John. Because when John's on a big stage with you, and he got a story for you, he's great at painting a picture.
John been on like 3 big stages like this year, and it wasn't. I thought it was trash, but it wasn't like, you know.
I mean, I could say his joint with T-Top wasn't his best battle, but he won that. The 2-on-2 with DNA against Flair, Soul, and Foots, him and DNA went off.
No, that was pretty good.
That was fine. I don't know what you talking about.
I didn't say he wasn't good.
They 30 them niggas.
No. But I'm talking about rapping in a way where you like, I gotta see him. I have to see him versus this nigga. I gotta see him versus.
Well, that's how you. I mean, you're not a Yonkers nigga. You from New Jersey, so you wouldn't understand. Yonkers, we want to see John.
You're like, you know, shit. I mean, that's not relevant. Not relevant.
That is because I mean, well, then again, I can't even say that. It's not relevant to you. Because
No,
then
I
again,
wasn't relevant until you brought it up. I mean, I wasn't like if it wasn't us, right? And it's two of the niggas talking about it. And the one nigga being from Yonkers isn't relevant until the nigga from Yonkers brings it up. You know what I mean? I
nah,
guess.
see, that's not what we're gonna do. Now we're not gonna make it sound like y'all because shit ain't relevant to
I
y'all.
ain't not woke. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying it's not about that. But I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I'm okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I know, like I can't say you would be excited to see Arsenal because you don't rock with everybody in your hometown like that.
Yo, fam, you on my platform. I love everyone from New Jersey and battle rap in general.
I
I am
mean,
being passionate.
I would say you love them as a person, but as far as they battle raps go, you probably may not love their boss.
Yo, this nigga's still going. Yo, bro, I'm trying to blow up, bro. You know what I mean? You can't be saying shit on the chat. Nah. We love Arsenal over here, but I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say, bro. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. So, all right. So again, like, all right. So, do you feel like how you feel as though that battle would have went on RBE in the blue room? Is that a different battle in the blue room, or would it be more tipped in John's favor in a different?
I mean, in the blue room, I mean, it's basically that same setting as the trenches. I still feel like John would have won in the blue room.
No. It's not about what he have not won. My question is, would his win be more impactful? Because like, yo, when I'm hearing John rap, right? Like, you gotta be nice. Like, all right, you gotta be nice to know when what you did wasn't that good, and when the room might be a little against you because you may be battling a hometown person, or it's a home team kind of thing.
Well, I'm gonna say
Everybody
this:
knows the difference.
his win is impactful more out there in Philly because it was in Easy's backyard. It definitely would have looked great on RBE, but being that he went to Easy's backyard,
Exactly,
and did what he did, it's more impactful.
Nah, and that's one of the main reasons why I lean a lot more towards John's because the point I was getting to, Bill, was that crowd was fighting. They fought John tooth and nail. Those are forced reactions. He made them niggas give it up. You know that y'all was some vet shit. That shit would break a lot of battle rappers. That would get a lot of niggas to choke. That's why that's probably why them dudes you was talking about. That's probably why they choked.
And you know what's crazy? That dude that CNG Tower was battling.
Yeah.
Philly, he from around there, so I don't know why he wasn't comfortable. But then again, like I told you, CNG Tower said in the face off, why is this nigga here battling me? I feel disrespected. He only got 2 battles on YouTube. So basically, he wasn't ready for the lights and all that.
Oh yeah. I mean, oh yeah, you see, nah. Look, like the trenches, nah, not where battle rappers at now. Like, you know how talented did you gotta be to build to get on the platform? You know, the trenches is not really a big league, but it's still a league that people are watching. Like, a lot of people saw that battle. You know what I'm saying? With CNG
and it's not saying Lee L&D can't rap, but he just wasn't ready for that for CNG Tower.
What you, bro? Yeah, man. Like, nah, you can't not add 2 battles. You need you and nah. I mean, you need. I personally, how many battles do you think that somebody needs before they can like do a big battle? And this is assuming that you're very talented.
Very talented. I mean, honestly, I really can't put a number on it because if the person's really talented and they right there in front of the right people at that time, they could take off from that one battle. They may not go to URL, but somebody else there be like, you know what? I want to book you on We Go Hard. Next thing you know, you on We Go Hard. You going crazy on We Go Hard.
Yeah.
Smoking should just boom. So I think it all depends on the time and the place.
I don't know about not one battle. I mean, you gotta think about like, yo.
Now,
like,
some people get overlooked. Like I'll use Jay Moore for example.
Okay.
Jay Moore, who's on the Drop Your Location card, he's super talented as a battle rapper.
Word.
Been overlooked for the longest. I feel like he deserves a URL look somewhere. a RBE look. I feel like he deserved that.
Something like your word.
But it was good to see him on that drop your location card versus bonus and have a fire battle. So I feel like he deserved more. He been grinding for the longest. Maybe he might have been on RB. I'm gonna have to look his name up some more. But I know
familiar.
He been grinding for the longest.
Word. Now I'm with you, bro. I mean, another point I wanted to make, and that I've been noticing is the Reed battle, the Diz battle, this battle right here. This battle right here. I'm starting to notice that Easy don't look the same off of URL.
Do you really feel like that? Because Easy beat Reed.
I'm not saying that he didn't beat him. I'm talking about in terms of like the moments that made niggas feel like he was the next superstar battle rap.
He beat Disaster. He was still looking like URL Easy and those two, and the Easy and Reed. Well, in the disaster and Reed.
You know, he had, first of all, those were short rounds, and you know he had way stronger moments in the previous battles.
Disaster shortened those rounds, so that wasn't Easy fault.
No. I'm not casting blame on who shortened the rounds. What I'm saying is that Easy didn't have as many moments. He didn't have the kind of moments he had on URL and with Summer Madness and just that whole 2022 run. You know what I mean? Like Easy, and again, I don't think he was bad in battles that like that. What I'm saying is like, yo, where you battling matters, and who shot it, where it's at the moment, all that, the crowd, all that shit matters. And I think he looked bad off of URL, but he's not looking as godly. He's not looking like a superstar. He's not looking invincible. Going into the Hitman battle, Easy looked damn near invincible. It was really exciting seeing Hitman and Easy go at it and win for this moment and whatnot, and just everything.
And what was that? That was what this year and off of URL, right?
Yeah, that was February. So that was the first one off of URL. And after that is Reed. And after Reed is Diz.
Now those three battles straight right there, he was looking marvelous.
I don't think he was as good in the Reed and Diz. Wasn't bad. He's still good. But I'm talking about, again, the top of the game good. You know what I'm saying? Like that premiere, like, oh my God, type shit. You know what I mean? But I'm saying the battles do look different. He do look different in a different setting. Not bad, he just different. You know what I'm saying?
How different he looked? Like what you feel like?
I'm saying he looking more and more human versus John. Because I was like, yo, what if John go in here and get embarrassed? And we're gonna get into why John was beating Easy too.
For you to even think John was gonna go there and be embarrassed was crazy.
I'm just saying, fam, if you battling the nigga it's at the top, or not the top of the food chain, but in terms of the most popular and the most anticipated battle rapper right now, and John ain't been having the best year. He's coming off of a crazy loss a couple of years ago. Now he ain't really had no themes still in the performances aside from this one.
Who's the legend?
He was trying to trick us.
Who's the legend though? Easy not a legend. John a legend.
You know what? That's debate.
That is not debatable. John's a legend.
It is debatable.
He's not
accolades. You can't.
It's not debatable.
And he has a certain, because a nigga is a legend because of events and their story and also the impact and whatnot. What Easy did with URL and whatnot, yo, that shit did change battle rap and change the landscape in terms of how niggas saw shit, or not even that, like the whole YouTube drop conversation. Just off that alone, you know what I'm saying? That shit, it changed things. Easy show other battle rappers how to basically ingratiate the blog.
It ain't really changed the landscape. I mean, because other leagues were still dropping battles on YouTube. URL just.
I'm talking about the conversation that reverberated throughout the culture where people talked about it, and it was a relevant conversation. And other artists realizing you have lower visibility on this league and whatnot, and I feel like that's a part of why you start seeing Jazz everywhere else. Jazz been and outside.
But you know what killed me with that though? Easy act like, and it's not to take nothing away from Easy, but he act like he doing some shit nobody else been doing. The shit he's doing, Geechee Gotti been doing it. He just ain't caused a scene about it. Geechee Gotti been all over the place.
But that's marketing though. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta respect marketing.
But Geechee Gotti been all over. He not signing no. See, that's easy for signing a crazy ass contract.
But I mean, but today, but today defense and whatnot. I mean, like when these people is trying to get an opportunity and stuff like that, yo, like what you gonna do? You feel me? Like
Get a lawyer to read your contract.
no, you're right. No, I know they should be. I mean, I'm not saying they're not accountable and whatnot, but I mean, that's not the hair there. But the main point is that again, just in terms of the controversy, you know what I'm saying, that he stirred up, the way he's played the game, the way that he's pretty much created his own situation. Now he can get big battles on Chrome. He can battle wherever else he want to battle, like aside from RBE, obviously, right? And for the most part, and also he got his own league. So yeah, you know, he may not probably can't get the URL checks and whatnot. You know, doing your own shit costs money, but he still has opportunities to get looks.
So wait, he can't battle on RBE?
Well, from what I understand about that URL contract, you cannot battle on competing leagues, specifically RBE. That's
so he's still under that contract though. He breached it.
I guess so. I mean, that's his business. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I guess. I mean, like that. That's the theory on why we ain't seen Easy on RBE, because on RBE still going through that shit with URL. You know, with the whole thing about daylight and whatnot. You know, it's kind of frivolous, right? But the idea is to keep RBE from doing it again. That's why they took him to court. I know they probably don't intend to really get no money, nothing like that. But the idea is to jam them up. But also, you know what I mean, like URL done tied up a lot of bread and all these power moves that we're trying to make in terms of trying to basically be the top dog and just find a, you know, blocking battles is crazy. Paying a nigga not to battle somewhere, that's crazy. That shit is like it's a broad that you're not even knocking down. You say, oh, you going out with that nigga? Listen, tell him that you staying home, you can't make it. I'm gonna give you $200. You know what I'm saying? And listen, and just stay home. I'm gonna give you $200 and stay home. I ain't gonna smash. Oh, like, oh, you wanna come over? No, I ain't coming over. I just want you going out with that nigga. Here's $200. Stay home. Don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? Wait for my text.
And you know, it's corny anyway. It's corny even if the nigga still pay her $200 and he had it, you cock blocked on the next man to put some bread in her pocket.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, blocking bows is crazy. That's the analogy, my G. Like,
so you like niggas crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I like what ARP said about URL and their tactics. I forgot who asked me about it. He said, "Listen, I don't take it personal because they're trying to be dominant. And when you win at that level and whatnot, when you're doing business, you can't take shit personal." I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I've been in that arena. Yo, niggas will cut your throat, bro. I mean, like people will straight betray you, and if you take stuff personal, I'll destroy you. You know what I mean? And so when he said that, I thought that was really interesting. He said, "No, like your they just trying to be dominant, so I don't get mad."
That's an all business period. Whether it's working your job, music,
shoot,
business is cutthroat.
Shoot. Word. I know we're at the 43-minute mark and whatnot. Let's go ahead and wrap it up in about 5 minutes, man. We gotta, you know what I mean? I think we had a pretty good conversation, man. What's up?
Yeah, you said something about wanting to explain. Did you watch the battle in full?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you said you wanted to explain why you got John, why you felt John.
So all right. This is for my anime heads right here. So if anyone who watched Baki, right? Baki, it's not really about anything. It's about this boy.
I fuck with Baki. I watched that.
I know. All right, boom. We don't talk about it. All right, boom. All right. So there's a story arc in Baki where all the main characters go to this crazy tournament that has like all these kung fu masters from around the world coming to basically kind of have a meetup where they have a tournament and shit, right? Like a whole kumite, right? And it's only every 100 years and everything, right? And Baki's about to like die. He got like super sick. And Kyle Retsu said, yo, he's going to fight in this tournament. It's going to heal him and everything. But that ain't the point. But all the main characters are there, including Baki's father, who's like, Baki's father is the strongest guy in the world. He do his own thing. He don't really hang out with niggas. But for some reason, he's there at the tournament. but the grand kung fu master is there, right? And at some point, him and Yujiro, Baki's father, they fight, right? Yujiro is the strongest man in the world. Emperor Kaku is the oldest living kung fu master, so on and so forth, right? But what was interesting is when they start to block heads and have they fight, it says ultimate logic versus ultimate strength, right? And Calico style is ultimate logic. Calico say shit that makes so much sense that it's a bar. That nigga said, I had my bitch whack him. I had my bitch fuck him and whack him. Tell him, he said, tell the cops it was a rape and get the case closed. That makes mad sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of bars Calico be having. The shit makes so much sense. It's a bar. You know what I mean? Not really a metaphor or a haymaker, but he's just rapping. Like, you know, when you're in a house full of dragons and you got to watch your brother. Shit like that, right? Moving on to this battle right here. What John did was John made so much sense while punching, and also being in close quarters really helped John in this battle, because you realize them niggas ain't had no room. There was no room for performance. You know what I'm
And
saying?
also,
Like,
this gave John something to prove, because he liked these type of battles.
But when the last time John had a uphill battle like this? Because John is mostly banked on and disciplined like the newer niggas. And I will argue that this is ironic, because John can usually only do this before a nigga blow up. He's never done this to a nigga during his prime.
But that's because you see with Easy, they kept Easy away from John for a little bit. John even said it in the face off, like, URL protected you, because John has messed up a lot of investments.
Yeah. Mr. Wavy, Prep, ain't a ton, but I'm like, yeah, it's been a few, like, Prep. Actually, then John beat Geechee.
I mean, if you want to argue, I got John 2-1 in that. And that's not even on no YO bias.
Nah, all right. So you saying Yonkers had off that John was 2-1?
I went with John 2-1. I'll go back and revisit it too, because I haven't watched that battle in a while.
I believe you. But now,
who you got, Geechee?
I ain't seen that shit in a long time. I felt like John. That's an old battle. That's like 4 years. That's like before Geechee started being considered like really top tier. That's back when like they started really doing more of that. Like putting niggas through the process of like with Twerk, right? You saw him do it with Twerk the most, where it was obvious that was forced in Twerk on cards. Twerk had like 3 surprise battles in 1 year. I think he battled Cortez, Mike Pete. No, I think that's all 1 year. On top of his other battles and shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But they had like mass surprise battles. Anywho, so anyway, going back to John this battle, right? I think everything worked in his favor, and John just, I mean, first of all, like when that scheme he went to about the you bat raps August Alsina, you know, Will let Jada do the wildest things, except in this case the husband was allowed to swing. The way he came at the Pat Poos thing, like that I'm like, yo, this is when you rap so good that you can rap your way out of certain pitfalls and whatnot. It's like, yo, if a nigga has like in all sports, right? The nigga who got big legs is always gonna be more dominant in any sport you pick, because he naturally got big legs. You know what I'm saying? So even if he not as skilled as someone else, it's gonna help him in any sport if he really tries, because he's more naturally talented. You know what I mean? But in this aspect right here, John is rapping so good that, you know, he's rapping through Easy star power. He's rapping through the environment. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Easy was really. It's not Easy didn't have as much to talk about with John, and he didn't have as much to say to John.
I mean, remember John dropping that audio earlier today just to play a mind game. It rattled Easy. Somebody noticed. John didn't even rap about it that much. Easy spent more time rapping about it than John did.
Easy tried to do a freestyle in the beginning of that shit too.
Yeah, and stumbled through it.
Yeah. Why I heard Easy kind of stumbling and stuff like that, That also start making, and also that on top of the whole controversy about the 25K, it started making me think to realize that I mean I thought it already. Everyone I seen Easy get at, I'm like on some Verb shit. He's looking at it as business. He gonna be this bag. I'm gonna get 20 for him. I'm gonna get 40 for him. I'm gonna get 30 for him. Well, I saw him going back for Rosenberg Raw. Mark my words, he gonna battle Rosenberg. He gonna battle Ace Amin. He's setting up niggas that he know that he can battle. He gonna battle Rosenberg. He gonna battle Ace Amin, and he gonna battle definitely those two in the future. Because like they make sense. It's a history there. And also, again, like that would be fire on the train. I don't know about Ace Amin, but I think you know that's what he going for. Those gonna be his next few at some point, if not next year. You know what I mean? Because I think him and Rosenberg, you know, they got a little grudge going on.
You really think Ace Amin deserve a battle against Easy?
We can't say Ace Amin don't deserve no battles, man. Ace Amin, yo, bro, he put the work in, bro. I mean, I know that. I mean,
but look what just happened with he just got 30 by Shug, man. He gotta take another battle.
Don't get me wrong. I you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't think so much about whether he deserves it or not. I'm going by who Easy been shooting at. As far as him and Tay-Rock, I guess.
Yeah, I want to see that.
I'm sure it'll be good. I mean, I'm just like,
I mean, Easy did say he would come back to URL as long as the business right and he get a YouTube drop. That's his stipulation.
Man, listen, man. At this point, URL is gonna have to just they need to go ahead and just cave in, bro, and get a nigga what he want, bro. Like for real, like that and Shine. You need Easy and Shine back on the league, man. Like nasty work. What's I want to say about this battle, man? Just this great work, man. I think John showed a level of writing. We ain't seen John be this surgical in a long time, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to get John his flowers again for putting together what I consider a top 10 performance. Because I've been thinking about this shit.
He was surgical with DNA when they battled and when they did that 2-on-2.
Well, no, most definitely. But what I'm saying is like, ironically, I'm gonna say it again. Usually, John does this to people when they're on their way up. It's really interesting to see him do this to somebody when they actually at the height of their star power and at the height of their dominance. That's when the niggas are strongest. Not only that, he bowed that nigga at home. He came to the crib and got busy at the crib.
That's why I said John's a legend. You trying to say it's debatable?
Well, no. I mean, no. You's question was an Easy legend. I mean, I feel like
Easy not a legend yet. He got more work to do.
He's going to be a legend. Like he pretty much, he's going to be a legend.
Yeah, he's going to be. But John is already a legend.
Good enough. Fair enough. I ain't gonna fight you. No,
it's nothing to fight. We both know Easy going to be a legend, but John is already a legend.
I feel you. I'm with you. Who you think Easy should battle next? Realistically, like not Tay-Rock.
Why not Tay-Rock? I mean, that's something I want to see.
Is that why you go around right now?
Yo, Tay-Rock is one of my favorites, so we ain't even gonna do all that.
No, I'm just saying Easy's not going to URL right now. I mean, like that's not. I mean, that'd be dope, but I mean.
So besides that, let's see who he could. Depends on who he could get come to the trenches. So let's see. I mean, I still want to see Easy versus Mook.
And that's another reason why, like, I mean, I know you're not arguing whether or not Easy's a legend.
And guess what? Mook could go anywhere. You think Mook won't come to the trenches? All they got to do is have that bread right. Mook could come down there.
Yeah. I mean, I think right now, that's what I'm talking about. That's why this is an exciting time because Mook is able to give us some Mook moments again. You know what I mean? Like what he did with Twerk, chef's kiss. Like. Ain't about no metaphors or room shakers or nothing like that. It's just Mook being Mook. And we can love the same thing.
Because even though I got Twerk 2-1 in that, like if you go back and listen to a lot of shit Mook was doing, like especially when Mook was in the second when he was doing that opposite scheme. Like I forgot the lyrics verbatim, but if you go back and listen to the things how he was ending it with opposites, that was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's a different again, like we're not. It's something that always bothers me about what a culture is, and when no one's realizing that, I think we're not being creative. We're not really making nothing new. We just someone does something cool and everyone just copies it. It's the same thing going on across every art medium, from hip hop, everything. Everything is an imitation. You know what I mean? And like we don't shame lack of originality as much no more. You know what I mean? But that time is over. P Bills and Six Pass Dice is here. Yeah, we battle rap, but we also go on blog. You can't control us.
Exactly. And that's why the legends remain legends and are forever needed.
Word. I'm with him. All right, my boy. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have you on here, my boy. You know what I mean? Shout out to the
You already know.
Everybody, shout out to the Mafia, man. BTP.
Yeah,
Mafia.
BTP Squad Mafia. You know, once again, shout out CNG, Taj Millie, John, the Don, the nod over everything. My parlays hit, baby. Thank y'all.
Word.